So, yes. Where are you right now, Ricky?
I am just on the brink of something that's very exciting. And it doesn't matter that I don't exactly know what it is because I know I'm in the process of discovering what it is.
Would you like one of these?
No.
On the brink. Okay. I understand what you're saying. It's a cheap excuse. Really, for all of you. You know, it's like, it's a carrot. And I know you feel it. But how long have you been feeling it?
That's true.
That's
a long
true.
time.
A long time. Thank you. You know, and actually, it's a good sign when you start feeling on the brink of a breakthrough, big breakthrough. It's really a good sign. It means you've come a long way in this awakening because you can finally sense it. But there's some interesting energy dynamics that the human plays with itself to keep it on the brink. On the brink is kind of sensual. Not like that. All right, like that. Now that I think about it. Just around the corner. Almost gonna happen. Right there, it's alluring and it's seductive and it's kind of, as Katumi would say, kind of sexy to have it right there. But after a while, that energy kind of does a backlash on you because then you start getting depressed and energetically depleted because it's like, well, then where is it? Well, you've set it up to be out there and to stay out there, and it will obey. It will obey until you really change the dynamics on it. And Ricky and all of you, I have to tell you right now that you cannot think your way out of being on the brink. I have to push you over the edge. Or you push yourself over the edge. But that's good. That's good. On the brink, but today let's transmute that into being in the flow, in your game, in with your new energy, integrated with your spirit. Thank you. Next.
I am sifting through potentials. They constantly come to me. I explore them. I look at them. I feel them. I journey with them, and I can't decide.
That's good. No, that's very, very good. So exploring potentials, and actually, that's I would say that deserves an award. Exploring potentials. Some of you, every one of you, has been doing that. You're doing it in your dream state. There's a lot of potential exploration or potentiating taking place. That's why the dreams are the way they are right now. They tend to be more vivid, more filled with life, and shifting very, very quickly, just like you would change channels quickly on your TV. You're exploring potentials, but now comes the important part that you mentioned, the human part that says, which one do I choose? There's something that clicks in at that point, we'll talk about in just a moment, that says, that's dangerous. Why just choose one? Or what if I choose it and it's the wrong one? Or actually another part of you that says just exploring potentials is actually in itself very rewarding. Why commit? Why commit? Why go for the big seat? Because, and the reason why to commit is because after a while, just exploring and not choosing is going to be like eating cotton candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like eating like a lot of sugar, and it feels good, but the potentials need to come in for realization, manifestation. And for the survival of the human body of consciousness, your mind, your physical body, it needs to have that. It needs to be brought in. Otherwise, you kind of go into a weird, different type of imbalance, not necessarily mental, but kind of a energy imbalance. So, again, we'll talk about that today.